His name is Tyreek Hill, guys. Now, I don't know if you know about Tyreek Hill, but he does not
Oh.
play in a warm weather state anymore. He plays, we don't know, to be determined. That's where he's going to start playing. Okay, he got released by the Miami Dolphins a couple days ago, and now he's looking for a new home. And why does it feel so? What's the word that I could put to it? It just feels like a reunion's going to happen again, guys.
I think he's going back to Kansas. There's no place like
Is
home.
Andy Reid going to eat a burger today? Probably.
Then why didn't they get him already? It's been like a week since he's become available. They
Well,
could have snatched him up.
Well, Jim.
They can't do it yet.
Yeah. And also, what Andy Reid was saying in the media was, we got to see if Tyreek's healthy because he, pretty much snapped his leg. So they're going to try to see if he's healthy enough
that's right.
to play in the NFL anymore, right? And if he's even worth signing for a contract, right? So they're going to probably, wait a little bit. Tyreek Hill probably won't be the biggest free agent out there. He's a good free agent, but in terms of the health and the age and the money he might demand, he might go under the radar in terms of signing with a team really quickly. So, I think the Chiefs have a really good shot of landing him. Obviously, it's a reunion with Patrick Mahomes, Eric Bieniemy, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, right? All them boys, right? He left Kansas City because he wanted to be the highest paid receiver, and they weren't going to do that for him in Kansas City. They were only going to do that in Miami. He went to Miami, was like Tua was better than Mahomes, and then found out that that's not true because Mahomes then won, I think, 2 Super Bowls after he left. So it's funny how the NFL works because when a team gets rid of a player, you're like, how could they just let this player go? How could they not pay this player? And then he goes somewhere and then does nothing, and then the player will come back to that team. It's like, here, this is home. You can come back. It's fine. Come to daddy's arms. It's all right. We got you. We're here for you. Right? So that's what the Chiefs are going to be doing. They're basically going to be like, it's okay. We're here. This home's always for you, Tyreek. It's okay. That's fine. You can always come back. Welcome in with open arms.
Oh yeah, that's if they take him back. That's if they take him back.
I will say this. I will say this real quick. I think
I'm sure he
Tyreek
would
can
love to go back.
I think Tyreek will go back to Kansas City if they give him the most money. If another team offers him a bigger contract, I think he's going to that team. That's my opinion. Tyreek doesn't seem the type of player that maybe might want to go there because he's familiar with the group, that he knows everybody there. Maybe that's a part of it. But if a team offers him more money, I could see him jumping ship and going there. He's done it once before.
I mean, that's a possibility, but since he already tried that with Miami and he saw what a disaster that was, sometimes you realize, maybe the grass isn't always greener. Maybe I want to go back to a winning team, to a functioning locker room, to a head coach who knows what the fuck he's doing. He can rally the troops, to my quarterback who doesn't seem like he's, I don't have to worry about him getting a fucking concussion every year. Like, maybe he's willing to go back if they offer him something. If they offer him something.
I'll say this. If Kansas City is offering 8, but Dallas is offering 12, he's going to Dallas. If Jacksonville's offering 12, he's going to Jacksonville. If Buffalo's offering 10, he might be going to Buffalo.
Well, look at all those quarterbacks in those teams. They're much more competent than his current one, than Tua. So he'd probably be more satisfied. No, but he would still be as satisfied, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't think he doesn't? He said Buffalo, right? You don't think he would want to play for Josh Allen? Dak Prescott.
Give me a minute.
These are both quarterbacks that are way better than Tua.
I'm thinking of a worse
What
situation.
about the Jets?
If Arizona
Jets,
offers him $15 million, he's going to Arizona.
Oh, wow.
They don't have a fucking quarterback. Aren't they getting rid of?
But they're offering $15 million. You're going to Arizona.
You know what? I feel like Tyreek Hill, in some part of his brain, it's still there. I think he's about the money, but he's also smart. He's like, you know what? maybe if I win a ring, I can get some sponsorships here in Kansas City. Maybe if I go to Buffalo, I can win a ring. I can get some sponsorships here in Buffalo. Maybe if I go to Detroit and play alongside these guys, I can get sponsorships. We can win. Like, I think his mindset now is more so about the winning than the money because he is older and he's made a lot of his money. But then again, he has like 12 kids. So he might really just be about that paper chase. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, I could clearly see him going back to KC because of familiarity. But if that check ain't right and the Titans come calling, he's going to Tennessee.
I'll say this. There are more good options for him than bad. I think he could fit in with a lot of teams. I think you could throw a team out there and say, yeah, that makes sense. If he's, and this is nothing he has to accept too, if he's willing to be a second receiver, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill together,
Woo.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill for 1 year.
Woo.
Fuck the defense. Bengals win it all. You put him with Josh Allen?
I think he
I'm
would be
just
very,
saying-
very happy. I think Josh
I
would be
think-
very, very happy if he had someone like Tyreek Hill.
I think half of Tyreek Hill is a lot better than a lot of the wide receivers in the NFL right now.
Oh, yeah. So you could just say, the world is his oyster right now. He pretty much has the pick of the litter.
Yeah.
If people think he's healthy enough,
You know what?
if
I
they
got the
think
team.
he's worth coming back. What? Who?
Guys, I got the team.
The Giants?
No. This team says, they kick out another receiver out the door to bring in Tyreek Hill because this other receiver they don't like. Specifically, the uncle doesn't like him, and he don't like them. Why is he going to be a 49er? Why are they going to cut Brendan Ayuk and replace him with Tyreek Hill?
Yo, you know what's funny? I could see that working out in Kyle Shanahan's system. That's the funny part. Him and Brock.
Oh,
to
yeah, he
Tyreek
would
might be
utilize him
tough.
brilliantly, of course. But
Brilliantly.
you're just trading one headache for kind of another headache, to be honest, because Tyreek doesn't seem like he's.
Is
you know,
Tyreek that much of a headache?
he's going to be a bit of a diva.
Is he that
No,
much of
but
a
he'll be a
headache?
diva. He'll
He
be a
gets caught
diva.
speeding
He'll be a
sometimes.
diva.
He has
he
like
gets arrested in
12
front of stadiums
kids. You know what I mean?
sometimes.
He can't afford to be a headache. You know what I mean? He got to be about that paper.
I will say this. If there's one coach I trust to reel him in and get him on board, it'd be Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, Tyreek, I know how many kids you got. All right? Just fucking be at the facility. All right?
But no,
Please.
they're too injury prone. They need a healthy receiver, someone that they know for sure will be just fine going into the season. I don't know. I mean, like you said, he's already better than most receivers, even if he's just at half his strength right now. But I don't know. Would you want to invest in? I don't know.
I don't
If
know.
you're the
Listen.
Niners, you're trying to get as many healthy people as possible.
Jim, if CMC was healthy last year, I ain't putting nothing past Tyreek being healthy next year. I ain't putting nothing past no one. Because CMC played a full season and looked great. And this motherfucker coming back, CMC almost had 2 torn Achilles, pretty much. And this motherfucker's playing elite. Imagine what you could do with Tyreek Hill. Just run a drag route. Yo, the bubble screens, as Daniel would say, to Tyreek Hill would be...
Well, then I'm sure then they're in the run for him. Then they're probably in the races.
They could offer him some money.